Good morning, everyone. Thanks for attending our event. We'll just take 1 or 2 more minutes for anyone that's coming in late. All right. Now that it's 10:02, let's go ahead and start with the presentation. In the meantime, if you guys want to go ahead and send in your Shopify store in the chat, feel free to promote your store here. All right. Well, this presentation is about how we could reach more Shopify merchants with the Wish Marketplace. My name is Patrick Young. I'm the strategic partnerships manager here at Wish. Here with CED, we have Shruti and Swati. And then who we are at Wish is we're actually the #1 downloaded shopping app in the world. We're actually #1 downloaded in 2017, 2018, and 2019. And our mission is to bring affordable and an entertaining mobile shopping experience to millions of global consumers around the world. We're actually based in San Francisco. In downtown, we have offices around the world in Toronto, Amsterdam, Shanghai, and our team is fully remote right now. What differentiates us between our marketplace compared to our competitors is we're actually mobile focused. About 90% of our transactions happen through the mobile app, and compared to other places where it's very search heavy, about 70% of our transactions happen through the app. And right now, we want to take a little poll. Do you guys currently have a online store? Let me see. You go ahead and vote in the poll section right now. And being very mobile heavily, we use our algorithm to look at our customers' shopping habits, such as their past purchase history, their interests, their interactions with products, and we produce a personalized product feed to keep them attracted, keep them scrolling through. And on average, our customers spend 10 minutes a day just scrolling through their product feeds. We try to keep it interactive with giveaways. We also have our Blitz Buy, which if you interact, you get certain deals for certain times. We try to keep our mobile app engaging and fun. And let's talk about our user base. Currently, we sell to 60 global countries within the world, and we support 40 international languages. Our biggest market right now is in the US, and our second biggest market is actually in Europe, with France, Italy, Germany, and the UK as our top performing countries. We would love to have you grow on Wish. Right now, we're going to enable our second poll. Do you currently sell on Wish? Currently, we have 250,000 merchants that are selling on Wish. We have 150 million items for sale. And of those products, 900,000 items are sold every day to the 60 global countries that we currently sell to. We just launched our Wish Clips. We view it as a compelling way to tell a story about the products. We view it as more opportunities for exposure. It's easily shoppable with the links in the bottom right, and it's very eye-catching and interactive with our customers. To measure our customers, we just launched our Wish standards. We want to reward our hardworking merchants by providing a holistic, positive experience for our merchants and our customers. We want you to invest in your products and services, and by doing so, we will monitor your metrics with our seller performance dashboard to stay ahead of the game. If you are selling your products and shipping them on an express shipping, you qualify for our Wish Express shipping program, which is just 5 business days to the door. By being in Wish Express, you enable more product impressions, better placing within the listings, and faster payments and reduced commission rate. In addition, you also get exclusive promotions and marketing. If you own your own brand, we just launched our own brand protection program to protect the IP property, and you will list a brand badge onto the listings. Currently, we have more than 2,000 brands that participate in the brand partner program. And we want to help you succeed on Wish. We view it as three different steps. You will set up your account with an account manager to make sure everything runs smoothly. And then once your products are up, we will advertise and get the word out to make sure they get the right impressions. And then once that is correct, we'll make sure that you are in the right promotional tools to increase your exposure among our global users. And we want to move on to our next poll. We want to make sure that you are connected with Wish. And we would love to learn about how many products do you currently have? And moving with the CED team, they will be presenting on their side of the presentation.
Sure. Thank you, Patrick. That was such a thought-brought explanation, and I'm sure listeners will have pretty much enjoyed the brief of Fish Marketplace, like the way you guys are working remotely and are doing such great things already, and like we've got so many things to talk about, which I won't go into depth for now, but yeah, let's address on how and why you must integrate your Shopify store with Fish Marketplace and automate all of your selling process in a go. But before I dive into that part, let me just quickly introduce CedCommerce for a better understanding of our listeners, just so they could know who we are and what are we known for out in the industry. So, CedCommerce is a leading e-commerce platform and marketplace integrator whose vision is to build secure, optimized, and scalable integration tools and technologies for merchants, for online merchants, and to offer them with the most of our multi-channel capabilities. We further help online marketplaces to create an optimized integration ecosystem for a smooth seller onboarding, streamline product data feed flow in close collaboration with multiple of our partners overseas, including Google, Facebook, Wish Marketplace, Walmart, eBay, etc. And there are so many others to name. Speaking of which, we have already built over 50 sales channel tools for all major platforms, including Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, BigCommerce, PrestaShop, OpenCart, and so many others. Well, could you just move to the next slide, please, Patrick? Yeah. So, here is a glimpse of our awards and accolades. So as you could see, we've been ranked among Deloitte's Fast 500 APAC companies for 3 times in a row. Other than that, we are also proud winners of Head-On Shopping by Magento Innovation Labs, and the list is all over, never ending. So I would request Patrick to move to the next slide, just so if you are thinking that I'm blabbering enough about CedCommerce. So here I've brought some real-time proofs to support our credibility in the e-commerce system. And you may want to visit any of these trusted platforms and check out what our clients are actually saying about us in the real time. And just so we move to the next slide, let me put across this USP of ours, that we at CedCommerce are known for our robust 24/7 human support services, uh, round the clock services. When I say that, I mean it. It's any time of the clock, and you are at any time zone, no matter where you are, in which time zone are you from, and you can call us at any time. It's midnight or it's 3 a.m. in the morning, or whatever the time is, whatever the day is. We even have people working on weekends, and apart we have this 24/7 working cycle. So now, before we move to the next part, I would request you to come to the back to the slide before, Patrick, please. The one before this. Yeah. So before we do some talking about why do we need an integration solution, obviously, why do you need a third-party integration solution when you're already selling onto some platform? So as a retailer and a small business owner, you exactly know what the struggle has been in the past years. However, thanks to the social distancing and mask mandates issued by state and local governments, the contactless customer standard for retailers and successful businesses were quick to implement them. Well, however, like what do we think? Like how did these businesses make such a major change to their business model so quickly? Obviously, like they went from they switched their traditional brick and mortar uh, way of selling to the online platform, and with that comes technology. So just to support the part of technology, like businesses were able to take the advantages of software features that they adopted immediately, which in turn empowered them to begin quickly providing the type of contactless services that were needed. Now, a survey found that an astounding amount of like 84% of small businesses adopted to new third-party integration services over the past 2 years. Like this is the data of 2020 and 2021 alone. So the major observations that we could come through the use of integration tools were increased productivity, better performance revenue, a bit better revenue performance, improved engagement with customers, and of course increased sales, because that is something you work upon, like you work for day and night, right? That's the main aim of running an online store. So we could now move to the next slide, Patrick. So and to the next one again, like yeah. So for so many, like 2020 was a year of adaptation and survival. So we saw major SMBs and other business types to adjust their operating models, like they were investing in and rolling out software to enable several remote operations, supporting their staff with virtual collaboration tools, providing safe contactless experiences for consumers while still maintaining a great service experience. Now, this all of this is not possible while you are struggling with, just normal with manual tasks, and you're struggling with once you own a store, there comes a lot of things with it. Like you need to maintain a good seller scorecard. There has to be updated and real time current inventories. You cannot mismatch your SKUs. You cannot play around with the type of products or the type of images that you are bringing onto the listing. So uh, most of you, obviously, I believe, like find it challenging to scale your commerce in the e-commerce ecosystem, be it about building a brand, expanding your business, or even attracting more customers. So merchants like you are finding like setbacks at almost every step. This could be due to the lack of technical know-how and time constraints, several other time constraints that limit you from exploring more and focusing on your sales. So here were a few pointers that I could bring about. Speaking first, like while running an online store, you sure want to attract hordes and hordes of visitors on your website, because otherwise, what's the point of running an online store, right? That's where scalability comes into the scene. Coming on to the next one, I'm sure you must be tired of managing the orders all by yourself. Now, what if you get a magic wand that automates every order and starts reflecting the status of your SKUs automatically? So that's where adaptation becomes another real life hurdle. Now, this is something like at times you must have missed orders due to overselling or underselling, and it does affect your seller scorecard. Now you sure wish for things to get centralized, so you need not update things manually. So that's where the regulation, feasibility, and control becomes another hurdle. Like we all want a life that's full of automation, like we just give commands and things like that, like whoa, and all we're doing is we're counting the revenue, the ROI that we made, isn't it? So over to the next slide, please, Patrick. Yeah. So, to combat all such multi channel sales frictions and to help merchants and dependent brands to overcome all such challenges of manual work and saving them time, so we at CedCommerce are working rigorously to build robust e-commerce solutions and make e commerce accessible by all, no matter where you are. and how much technical expertise you gain or not. So just in order to support you with your efforts to begin selling more with Wish Marketplace, the Wish CedCommerce integration module facilitates simplified multi-channel operations by enabling expedient onboarding. To help merchants sell quickly, we offer you one-click bulk upload process to save it the time, so that just so you could focus more on selling. We have near real-time catalog and inventory synchronization, which saves you from overselling and underselling. Now, since I'm repeating the term overselling and underselling, why not I just give you a real-time example? So let's say I'm someone who owns a store on Shopify, and I have recently I've recently created another store onto Wish Marketplace as well. Now I have an inventory count of 10 mobile phones with me, like let's say 10 cell phones, and the inventory count is same across both my platforms, that is on Wish Marketplace and on my personal Shopify store. Now due to some reason I got some of the orders, and now my I got two orders, and now my inventory count has reduced to 8. But which for some matter I have forgotten to update onto my Wish store, but I have updated it successfully onto my personal Shopify store. So that's where, like, one of my store shows the product count of 8, the other one shows the product count of 10. Yeah, so that's where the mismatch happens. And let's say, like, similarly I happen to have a 0 inventory count, like let's say like all of my 8 cell phones got sold, but because I was busy, or maybe I couldn't find time, or maybe it's got slipped off my mind, so I just forgot to update the listing to 0. But when in reality I have 0, I am out of stock, right? That particular cell phone is no more within the inventory, but it does show that okay, the product is still available. In that case, someone comes in and places an order, but I am forced to cancel the order for that matter, because I do not have the product. So what am I going to sell for? So that's where I'll have to forcefully like cancel that order, which is going to affect my seller scorecard, and that's where overselling comes in. Similarly, we have the concept of underselling. So through our Wish integration module solution, what we do is basically we will synchronize your Wish store and your Shopify store together. Like, this integration is building a bridge between both of your stores. So let's say you sold 8 inventories here, the same number will be automatically updated onto your other store as well. So it goes for n numbers of stores. So that's why you can just be stress free, and you can just focus on your numbers. I said you can just count your revenues, while the integration solution is doing all the automated work for you. Other than that, like at places wherever you feel stuck, we have dedicated account managers with you who are assigned just at the moment when you onboard to Wish Marketplace. Right then, you get a dedicated account manager who helps you with the onboarding process to in configuring the integration solution till the time you're making the sales. So just to help you with more in-depth knowledge of our integration and and how we are helping the sellers in the ecosystem, I would request Swati to take over the next slides, please. Yeah, over to you, Swati. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Shruti. Hello, everyone. So let me introduce myself. So myself, Swati. I'm working as a Shopify Wish integration expert. So currently, I'm a core involved with a lot of merchants. So I understand what they're actually expecting from an integration solution, and so by understanding their core problems, we have built a solution that solve all the problems within a single app. So let's get started. So I hope you must be aware how to get a store on Wish or how to register for a seller panel on Wish. So once you have get a store on Wish, you just need to go to a Shopify store, and you just need to install our app. Like you need to follow some simple steps to install the app. Like once you visit to the Shopify app store, just search Wish integration app and click on the CedCommerce app and just install it. So I hope you must be clear how to install the app. So once you have installed the app in your Shopify store, you will be redirected to the registration page. Basically, our integration app has three basic onboarding steps. That is registration, API authentication, or where we connect with Wish, and the import products. So let's get started with the onboarding steps. So step one is registration, where you just need to update your basic information like your name, your email ID, your time zone, etc. And you once you have agreed with the CedCommerce terms and condition, you just once you have done with it, you just need to click on the next button visible to the bottom of your screen. So after completing the registration at step one, you will be redirected to the next step, that is the Wish API authentication, or you can say the connect with Wish option. Simply what you just need to do is you just need to click on the connect button and you will just visit to the Wish sign in page, wherein you just need to enter your login credential of wish.com, and you will ask for to create a connection with the app. And once you click on the allow access, that's all, the app will be connected. As Shruti already said that our app is our app will work as a bridge between the Shopify app store and the Wish integration app, and that bridge is connected, or you can say that bridge is built on the same time. Okay, so now again just go back to the app, you just visit to the import step. So you might be confused like what is importing and what is uploading. Both look similar, but let me clear you, both look similar but both are the different. Like importing means you are syncing your products from your Shopify store to the app, that is the integration app. And uploading your products means you are publishing your products from Wish marketplace to the wish.com, like from the integration app to the wish.com. Please stop if I'm going so hurry. So yeah, so back to the import step. Basically we have three different options like import product from the Shopify to the app, and that is all the product import, where you have basically three options, that is all product import, publish product import, and the apply filter for. So once you will click on the all product import, your all the products from your Shopify store will be imported onto the app, not on the Wish but onto the app, like the integration app. And similarly the published product, like by this means you using this option you will be import only those products which are published on the Shopify store. And in the similarly in the filter, by applying the filter, you will have an option like to choose like the product type, product vendor, or the collection, what option you just want to like which type of product you wanted to import from Shopify to the app. So once you are done with the importing process, you just need click on the next button and you will just redirect you to the admin panel, or you can say the home page of the app. Okay, so yeah, show the next slide please. Sorry, Patrick. Okay, so I have already explained all the registration, like how to do the registration and all. So the Patrick, next slide please. Okay. Okay, so let me explain. Like whenever we install any app, like whenever you install Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, you just need to do some basic settings, right? So in the same way, our app has some basic settings in the app for the personalization purpose, and the same option will get you in the app, and this will help you to manage your store. Okay. So we have given several options like product configuration, order configuration, warehouse settings, currency settings, etc. So if we talk about the product configuration, we have given many options which merchants wanted to synchronize from Shopify to the merchant center, like the Wish merchant centers, like the inventory, prices, title, or text or description, like what information they want to sync from the Shopify to the Wish merchant center. They can simply just select that option, and it will be synchronized from Shopify to Wish directly. In the same way, we have an order configuration, and in this option you just have an option to just update the order related thing, like you want to create your orders on Shopify or not, you just want to update the fulfillment from Shopify to Wish or not. Like as you already know, our app is like a bridge, so we just ask all the query from the merchant, like what information they wanted to sync or what information they don't want to sync. So we have these settings into the app. So basically our integration app will help you to manage all the things, a lot of things, or you can say a lot of words on the same place. You need not to go, or you need not to use the several apps to use it. Okay. So sometimes merchant may be confused, like related to the currency. Like we have a lot of, as I'm dealing with the merchants, I have got a lot of queries from the merchant related to the currency. So they just ask, my Shopify currency is in Australian dollar, but my Wish currency is in United States dollar. So do I need to manually change it? How do I convert it? Do I need to do everything manually and all? So let me tell you, no, our integration app just do it automatically for you. What you need to do is you just need to go to the app and just you need to set the settings, like in the configuration, in the currency configuration, you just get an option like which currency is in your Shopify and which currency is in your Wish store, and we just automatically convert it with the same rate during the in the near real time. Just all the currencies would be updated. Okay, so I'm not talking only about the Australian dollar or the USD, even I'm talking about all the currencies accepted by Wish.com. I hope I'm not going so fast. So next slide, please. Okay. So now you have imported all the products into the app. You have done all the registration, you have all the settings, but what is this? You are not getting your products on Wish.com. So several merchants ask, like, I have imported all the product, but they are not visible on Wish.com. What I need to do? Do I need to manually create it, or how my products will be sent on Wish? Like they have a lot of questions. So let me tell you, there is no worry. This is our next step, like which is the uploading or listing items on Wish.com. First of all, I want to make it clear, like our integration, like uploading product on Wish is not an automatic process. This is a manual process, and we are making this manual so the merchants can select their products and they upload the product on Wish according to their choices. That's why we just make it a manual process. Let me tell you why. Let's suppose you have 100 items on Shopify, okay, and you just imported all the products onto the app, but you are selling on Walmart, you are selling on eBay, you are selling on Amazon and many more. So you just want only few of the inventory or the stock updated on Wish, and few of them are uploaded or listed on Walmart and so on. So what you will do, if you will imported all the items onto the app, then all would be if that would be the automatic process, all would be uploaded to Wish. But we are making this manual process so that you can upload your products according to your choices. I hope you must be clear why we are making this process as a manual process. Okay, so let me tell you how you will upload your products, like how you can list your product. So you just need to follow some basic steps, like in the when you will visit to the app, you just need to you can see in the left navigation menu, you will find an option for the products, and under the products you can see the option manage product. Just click on it, and under this section you will get an option, you will get a products with a different statuses, like you will see the option in the different tabs, like all products, enabled product, disabled products, and not uploaded product. So to upload your products on Wish.com, you just need to select the not uploaded products, and just select the products via the check boxes, and there is an option in the drop down menu to upload your products on Wish. Just select the product by the check boxes, and choose an option to upload product on Wish, and just click on the submit button, or you can hit the submit button. So once your products would be updated, you can get a notification like, yeah, your products have been successfully uploaded. So not only the product upload, you will get a different status, or you can see the different options like disable products from Wish, enable products on Wish, delete product on Wish. Like you will get that all the information related to product in this section. So since this is a very short session, so I'm going very fast, but if you want, we will take a different session related to this. Okay, so next slide, Shruti.
Yeah,
Just go
sure.
back.
Thank you, Swati. Patrick, maybe you can
Okay.
come back to the earlier slide. Yeah, the shop expire one. Yeah, great. All right.
Okay.
So thank you, Swati, for the brief. Like, obviously, it was a well detailed one, and I'm sure like people can reach out to us, like if in case you have any queries about the integration app, or related to its working, or the SKUs we support, or maybe the pricing and whatnot. Like, we'll just drop down the links here in the chat box. Just so you can reach out to us any moment you feel like, and let me just quickly share the links. uh, there we go. uh, okay, so I guess I have sent it in the form of question, maybe because I am not allowed to access the chat box. Okay, I'll go there as well. So herein you can see one of the case studies of one of our happy clients, that was a Shopify. So within 2 months of their services, while they used our service, like they used Wish integration solution, like they achieved over 5 times of sales, and they also got around 75% organic traffic increase. That's a big number. What they were actually struggling with was the same thing that we have put in here several number of times, like manual upload of product, and then things like overselling and underselling kept bothering them because there was no synchronization across their stores, like both their Shopify store and the Wish store. So they had to like suffer a lot because of the manual things, and it was obviously a tedious thing to do. So that's where they used they came in touch to our team with our team, and they used our Wish marketplace integration, and as a result they got to see over 5 times of sales in just 1 month, and 75% increase in their organic traffic across their store, which is a huge number in such a short span of time, for sure. So the other slide has the testimony of a different client. I request Patrick to please move on to the next slide. Yeah, so the other one is Vessi, who just doubled his sales, and he also attracted a lot more audiences. Now the issue with him was like he was finding it difficult to manage the inventory, his SKUs, and uploading the bulk order, the bulk products again and again onto the platform. So it became quite hectic for him. So that's where he came and got connected with CedCommerce team, and then the entire drill goes as like we saw 2x hike in sales in just 2 months, and then he also acquired certain new customers. On to the next slide. Yeah, Patrick, we have the testimony from certain other clients. Like we have Harmony, like who says got to have this app. If you use Wish as a selling platform, hands down you cannot do it without it. So that's what people are talking about the app. And the other one, Self Foundry, says we use the app for our Wish store, does an awesome job of keeping prices and inventory up to date, highly recommended. So these are what our people are talking about. In any case, if you feel like you want to come and you want to have any sort of queries resolved out, like these are the emails that are mentioned on your screen. Yeah, you can always reach out to Wish Marketplace Integration at the rates at commerce.com for any of your queries, or maybe you can reach out to Wish people, and we can have things sorted out for you. Yeah, over to you, Patrick. Yeah, I believe we'll be taking the live question answers now. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for that presentation. If anyone has any questions right now, you could go ahead and use the questions functions on the bottom right and ask a question.
Sure.
Or we actually had a question in the chat function. How do we manage shipping? Said team, do you guys mind taking over that one?
Yeah. So Ahmed had asked how to manage shipping. So let me tell you, we have a separate section in the app. Like we are not fetching the shippings from the Shopify app store, or you can say the Shopify. So we have a different option. Like you can create a shipping template onto the app directly. Like Wish has supported only two types of shipping, that is on the product level and on the country wise shipping. So we have an option in the app. You can just install the app and just use it. And if you have any questions related to it, we are here to help you. Yeah.
We have another question from Sean. Do you need a programmer to do the integration?
Okay. So maybe I could take that up. So basically, so the integration is all well built, but then we can make changes to it as per your custom requirement. So we already have set of developers back here with the CedCommerce team. And the moment you come to us, like the moment you raise your query, and we assign you with a dedicated account manager who is all well versed with the programming part, with the listing part, and anything you name it. So we allot you a dedicated, like a success account manager who helps you with all of your requirements. Yeah, so you so once you have reached CedCommerce, just to answer your question, you do not need to rely, or you do not need to ask for any other person coming around. So it's CedCommerce A to Z who's going to help you with each and everything, and at any point of time. Yeah.
We have another question from Havada. What is a hierarchy that is sorry, yeah. What would you say is making this marketing strategy work?
Okay. I cannot see the question though, but could you repeat, like, could you repeat the question again, or maybe just to understand the question a bit better?
Yeah, so the question would just be in regards to our marketing strategy, whether it's from the
Okay.
Wish and CED collaboration.
Okay, okay. So I believe it is also in reference to the ads and the other things that we're talking about, like the ones we mentioned about increasing the organic traffic and all of that. So yeah, we do have teams here, specific teams who work on dedicatedly again on towards improving your organic traffic and organic traffic, taking care of the advertisement of your store. We will help you. We'll do a SWOT analysis. We'll let you know like what are the things that are performing well with your website, or maybe where do you need to enhance your strategy. And these are the things, like we'll fetch reports from certain tools and we'll give it to you. Once you agree to our analysis and everything, we can then help you out with further proceedings. And about marketing strategy, like CedCommerce has a really great organic traffic onto its platform, and like we I guess like that there's no need to say it, but yeah, we already have we are quite established when it comes to creating our name both organically and inorganically. We can give you a good helping hand when it comes to increasing your product visibility, your store visibility, and whatnot. Yeah.
We have a question from Adarsh. How many days does the Wish Marketplace take to approve the product? So we actually have a client team that takes about a day or two to review your products. And if you work with an account manager and if you realize that your products haven't been approved yet, go ahead and get in contact with them. They will expedite the process for you to make sure that your products are approved and selling on Wish. We also have a question. I'm thinking this is in regards to CED. What is the payment gateway?
Swati, would you like to take it over?
Yeah, yeah. So we are taking the payment via Shopify. So you need not to pay directly to us like via on our credit card and all. We are not taking any information as well. So you can directly do the payment via the Shopify. And Wish has a different payment gateway. So I think Patrick, you can explain like which payment methods Wish accept.
Yeah, so as a merchant, two of our most popular payment providers right now is PayPal and Payoneer. Um, and those generally service all of the US and EU merchants.
Okay.
Do we have any other questions?
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So even like I can see the questions popping up. So maybe like we can answer them, or maybe you can reach out to us on the given email address anytime, and the team will be happy to answer it back to you. Also, what is your commission? Maybe like this, we just got a question like, what is Wish Marketplace commission? So Patrick, would you like to take over?
Yeah, definitely. Right now, our commission rate is just 15% across all sales. But as mentioned before, if you qualify for our Wish Express shipping, those products are documented at 10%.
So I hope that helps. In case you have any questions, like keep bringing it to us. And if we are missing answering anything, since I can see people typing and the questions popping up, so obviously we can answer it. We can answer it through your email, like through the email and everything, right? And just in case if you find it difficult, there's our email ID which I am sharing on the chat box continuously. So maybe you can reach out to us at any particular time. Yeah.
Alrighty. Does Wish has? Yes, we do have internal programs for advertising. We have product boosts, collection boosts, and we also have algorithm that basically puts your products into the right people, in front of the right people, like our personalized fees. Alrighty then. Thank you all for attending our webinar. I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All
Thanks
right.
all.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Patrick.
joining the
Thank you,
webinar.
everyone, for your time. And
Bye bye.
we'll meet soon. All right. Thank you.